Good afternoon, councilors and Mr. Mayor. My name is Zachattackproductions. I am a longtime Transit Windsor rider. And first, what I'm going to say is, and I'm going to say this bluntly and from the gut, it is beyond egregious that you would look to cut the budget from Transit Windsor. Actually, it's beyond egregious. It's just stupid, because this Transit Windsor has seen a rapid growth in ridership from all different kinds of individuals across the city, people with disabilities, seniors, and students, domestic and international. And I've been taking the bus for over 10 years now, and I've never seen it as worse as it is now. And yes, ridership may be up, and that pegs the question, wouldn't you want to put some money into it rather than taking it away? Because it was announced a bit ago that Transit Windsor riders are going to have to wait longer for their buses because of service maintenance issues at the garage. And that is something that, this money would actually fund, that could actually help with funding. Also, I've had problems with buses passing me by. I've had problems with, all different kinds of things when it comes to transit. And I'll go back onto that hoist thing. I do not want to be waiting an hour for my bus to come get me. I had an issue like this one time. I was waiting at the corner of Gladstone and Wyandotte, where a bus, now 3 Walkerville 8s are supposed to operate in the middle of the afternoon during the second peak service. There was only one out there, and it was at Costco, and it was going to be an hour for me to wait for that bus. Think I have an hour to wait? Think anybody has an hour to wait for a bus, let alone a ride? So it took me twice as long to get home as it normally would. Also, on the topic of the tunnel bus, I produce local videos, and I was doing a local history segment for my school on the Old Mariners Church. The only way I was able to do that, to actually film that segment, was to take the tunnel bus over. And it is an essential service, no matter what anyone here thinks that it's not. Because also I have friends who, have cross-border relationships. Heck, because of the tunnel bus, I would have considered one, to be quite honest. And it's more than an essential service. Transit Windsor is a need. It's not a question versus if it's a want or a need. It's pretty clear it's a need. And I'd urge you to at least put more money into the Transit Windsor versus funding things like a legacy beacon, an ice rink, or, with all due respect, a Ferris wheel. Because we do not need those things. We need buses to show up. Thank you.
Thank you. Murad is